So good morning, everybody. This is Sheetal. We are a team of three, Sheetal, Sumit, and Bhagwati. So today we'll be presenting our study on Amazon. So for Amazon, we actually just developed some test cases. So just some basic information about Amazon. First of all, we all know that Amazon is global and its presence is almost more than in 185 countries. And he's got 14 websites around the globe and more than 300 million active users and like more than 2 billion items sold each year. So something about the project. Amazon actually just contacted us, basically our firm, and they wanted to design, enhance their shopping cart experience. So there were some changes they wanted to make in the shopping cart. So one was the shopping cart, the second was the payment, and third they wanted to do was a product review experience. So everybody just got together, our product owner, as well as the B team and the stakeholders on the Amazon side. Everybody got together, sat, and we just understood all the requirements and stuff like that. And then our Scrum team actually put everything in, understood all the functionality and put it and divided it so that the project can run smooth. So for this project, we will be actually doing in a process of a software testing life cycle. So as we have already studied, so this is a software testing life cycle. So first is always the requirement, like we have to just understand what is the requirement for the business. Then we'll do test planning. So we have prepared a separate document for test planning where we have covered in scope, out scope, exit, and entry criteria. Then we have developed some test cases, then environment setup, test execution, and test cycle closure. So for understanding the requirement, we actually just did a small graph so that it gives a clear picture to everybody. So this was Amazon buying experience, and these were the three modules which we were supposed to talk about. One is the shopping cart, second is the payment, third is the review. So in the shopping cart, these are the items which were main focused on for this project. So one was add single items, add multiple items, or remove or delete the items. And for shopping payment, it was because we had a precondition for it was a registered user. So they already have a shipping details and credit card details stored. If they wanted to change their shipping details or credit card details, so they still have an option for edit those details. And for reviews, like after you have already bought the product, so the customers want to write the review about the product. So the few of the main features for the product review will be like how many stars will you give to the product, if you want to add the photos and the videos, what you actually ordered and what you actually got, and some write-up like was it a positive review or like a negative review. So now moving to the next slide, I will just hand over to Sumit.
So in this project, we covered Amazon. Our test plan will go into details with Amazon shopping experience. The document will define the scope approaches of entry and exit criteria, test methodology, and accountability during the test lifecycle. Next, the scope of testing was functional testing, manual testing. The modules we covered were the shopping cart, payment, and product review. Next. Our testing was based on user acceptance testing, and we focused first. We focused on business requirements. We created a UAT plan and identified the test cases. Compared the test data, ran the records and results, and confirmed with the business objectives. Next, please. So this is the way we implemented Scrum in our project, and us as developers. Together with him through the sprint planning, we refined our product goal and discussed why the sprint was valuable for stakeholders and what can be done in one sprint. And a plan for how we will achieve the sprint goal. Given 2 weeks, we decided that each sprint will be 1 week long, and in the first sprint, backlog contained the first week's backlog contained test plan and after starting the sprint, we had daily scrum every day. We discussed if we had any impediments or challenges that will stop us from delaying this project and achieving our goals. During the sprint review, we discovered that the stakeholders also wanted us to capture image. And in a sprint works perspective, we learned that instead of emailing everyone in a whole scrum team to understand what the issue was, we wasted a lot of time. So a team lead should directly report to the developer who's working on the task. In the second sprint, we repeated the same steps for all events and used the same artifacts to understand and complete our test cases and collaborated on creating the slides for the presentation and who will be covering what part. Next, please. So this is the way our test cases our test cases are created, and adding and deleting single to multiple items from the shopping cart. And now Bhagwati will take over from here.
Thank you, Sumit. So we have testing three functionality of the Amazon. Namely with the shopping cart. Second one is payment process and the product review. So for the shopping cart, this picture shows that shopping cart testing starts from clicking add to cart. Next one, please. This one we have prepared a use case for the shopping cart. This one shows precondition. We have decided for testing the shopping cart. We have a precondition that Amazon URL, basketball search, and internet access. Next one. These ones, based on that use case, we have prepared a test case document, and we have a test case for the shopping cart, are adding item into shopping cart, deleting item from shopping cart. We are also adding multiple items and multiple deleting. Now, after if we do addition or deletion, we will see if we do addition items in the shopping cart, we will see the items that will be available in the shopping cart, and if we do deletion, this will verify that shopping cart will be empty. Next one. And this is how the payment process look like. As we assume that we are already Amazon customers, the Amazon payment process we are verifying starts from here. Yes, and for the payment process, we have developed a use case document where we have set a precondition that customer is a registered Amazon user and user has a basketball already in the shopping cart. And from that use case, we have developed a test case document. So on the test case document, we are testing like checkout item, change shipping address, change payment method, change billing address. So after this test case and following the test steps, we verify that the order has been confirmed. And this one is the last one for the testing. This is where customer can review and give the stars for their product experience. They can give stars, they can comment, or if they want, they can add a photo and submit. And for the product review, we have developed a use case, and it has a precondition that it's pretty much similar to us, and one more addition that the user already bought a basketball here. Next one. And for the test case, on the product review, we have tested a load review page. We have tested select a product review, verify a review element, write a review order. Okay. And in order to set up these testings, we have set it an environment as a Windows 10 using a Google Chrome. We will all executed the test case and passed. And in order to complete the cycle, we will verify that no bugs were detected, and we have handed our document to the product owner. Thank you so much. This is how we did our work. Do you have any questions?